In a world full of noise, the softest voice can be the most powerful. Here, we listen to nature, not in chaos, but in calm. Welcome to Nature Speaks. Gentle words, quiet images, one steady frame. Let nature speak softly to your heart, even when it falls, even when it breaks the silence. Waterfalls. From above. From stillness. From silence. And then, it breaks. It strikes the stone not with violence, but with rhythm. A pattern. A patience. There is beauty in this fall, not because it is gentle, but because it is true. We often fear the fall. We resist it. We label it as failure, collapse, defeat. But water does not. The water accepts the fall, because it knows what comes next. The stone doesn't move. It stands firm. Heavy. Cold. It seems like a barrier, but it is not. It is part of the process. A piece of the music. The thing that gives shape to the fall. In your life, you will hit stones, unexpected obstacles, hard moments, people who do not understand you. But they are not enemies. They are sculptors. They give your flow its force. Without resistance, there is no momentum. Without pressure, there is no change. Water is soft, yet it breaks through. Not by shattering, but by showing up, again, and again, and again. It doesn't destroy. It transforms. The fall onto the stone is loud, but the power behind it is quiet. You do not need to be fierce to make an impact. You do not need to be loud to make a difference. Fall gently. Flow completely. And let the pressure make you stronger, not harder. Falling is not failure. Ask the waterfall. Ask the stream. Ask every drop of rain that left the sky only to join the ocean. The fall is a part of the rise. It's how we gather speed. It's how we cleanse, release, become. If life pulls you down, trust that there is motion beneath it. Every fall you endure adds weight to your eventual rise. When the water falls, it does not try to fly. It lets go. It surrenders. It trusts the earth beneath it. We are taught to resist, to hold tight, to never give in. But some strength comes from release. You do not always need to fight. Sometimes, the wisest thing you can do is let go. Let go of control. Let go of the past. Let go of who you thought you needed to be. Fall, and flow, into who you are becoming. This water does not fall once. It falls again. And again. And again. Day after day. Season after season. Without growing tired. Without losing purpose. That's the rhythm of growth. That's the nature of progress. It's not one breakthrough. It's thousands of quiet falls. Millions of small releases. Unseen effort, steady impact. You are not behind, you are in the middle of your rhythm. Keep going. There is something calming about the sight, water tumbling down, forceful, loud, and yet somehow peaceful. That's what true power looks like. Not chaos, but clarity. Not panic, but purpose. Your life can move with intensity without becoming destructive. You can have storms inside and still move with grace. Fall like water, strong and serene. It's easy to think we must be strong like stone. Unmoving. Untouched. But the river is alive. The water adapts. The fall transforms. You are not here to resist everything. You are here to experience, to shift, to reshape the world by flowing through it. You are not the stone being hit. You are the current, the cascade, the constant movement. Don't become hardened by life. Become like water, honest, powerful, flowing. Let your fall be your becoming. When life pulls you down, fall. Not into despair, but into movement. Fall like water. Fall with purpose. Fall knowing you will rise again. Not in spite of the fall, but because of it. You don't need to stay where you are. You don't need to freeze. You don't need to fight every rock. Flow over them. Flow around them. Flow through them. Sometimes, to find your path forward, you must fall. Let it reshape you, refine you, remind you. You are water. You are motion. You are strength in surrender. And the world is shaped by those who keep falling and flowing forward.